Hello, everyone. Welcome to this new week. For the week, we have the Nine of Pentacles, all about gains that are coming in. That card's been showing up for over 6 weeks. The Major Arcana card of Justice, a beautiful karma and balance that's there for you. The Nine of Swords, which also gives us a message of 9-9 around the week. The Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Now, I want to focus on what could be your hiccup for the week before we get into all this good stuff. The Nine of Swords represents fear-based thoughts. It's a false card, but it can indicate right now you're anxious, you're worried, you're up at night, you're playing out worst-case scenarios, you're being extremely self-critical. What makes this extra important this week is that this is a universal year number 7. What that means is that the law of cause and effect is very fast right now. What you think about, you're going to pull in, and it's amplified even more this week with justice in play. So you don't want to go to bed, especially with those fear-based thoughts, because all that's going to do is pull down your vibrational place, and you're going to wake up and it's a mirror, and you're going to pull that in your next day, and you don't want it. It is serving you no purpose. You need to get rid of it. If you find yourself hanging out with those thoughts, dump them. All it's going to do is pull you out of alignment. You have too much coming in. I've told every one of you over and over. Many of you have something extraordinary happening for you this year, and you don't want to put up obstacles for yourself. You don't want to put up delays. And that's what this card can do. It's just a hard card. It's a sad card. I don't like seeing it because I know it can represent someone too that can be guilted very easily and coerced into thinking that things are their fault. This week you could get triggered too with this Five of Wands, which shows there could be some conflict around you, an ego battle, an ego war. The Five of Wands shows up when people are all slapping sticks. There are too many chiefs and not enough Indians, and no one is listening. It is a minor card. Things will organically work themselves out. But what's important with this 9 is you may need to go in and debate things and then just leave. Stand up for yourself, but don't internalize it, because you have a group of people over here that are unwilling to listen. And don't walk away and let that affect you or your self-worth. This has nothing to do with you. They're all caught up with themselves and they think they're right. Now we have this Eight of Cups, which shows transitioning going on in your life. The Eight of Cups comes with a lot of messages. It can simply mean you've outgrown something and you're starting something new, a new job. It can mean you're relocating, maybe just a little ways away, or you're going very far away. It shows shifting. It shows movement. It also comes out a lot when you're starting a new lifestyle. Maybe you've incorporated exercise. You're changing things about your health, and you're walking in the right direction, and you're starting a new chapter. That's what this card is. On a heavy note, it can indicate you're leaving a toxic situation, a work environment, a relationship. You're pulling yourself away from a friend, a family member. It can show up a lot when you're leaving someone that has a substance abuse problem and you're making the changes around that. It shows up a lot when people are leaving bad romantic relationships too. So maybe you're going through a major separation, a divorce, or you are dealing with the loss of a loved one, and it's been very difficult. Please know this, you are moving in the right direction. It is a number 8, which represents the infinity sign, so it can indicate you are breaking a repeating pattern in your life, and that can be codependency with relationships. It can be an addiction. You're just making a major change around that. Like I said, it can be heavy or it can be light. It comes with a lot of messages. If you look at the card and you look at the cups, all the cups are perfectly spaced. They're all nice and clean. It's a nice card that shows the care that you've put into the things that have been in your life and what you may be shifting away from. Now, what makes this very important too, again with this 9, is that maybe you're shifting away from someone or something toxic, and they may try to guilt you to get you to stay, mess with your head, because they know you can be guilted into things very easily if they say the right words. So be mindful of that. Remember, you're walking the right way. You're starting this new chapter. The undercurrent is good. When you get triggered this week, really ask yourself, what is this feeling? Why do I feel it? And if it's fear-based, it's false. It's just simply not true. And it may bring your awareness to who may be triggering you. It's just an important week. With the Nine of Swords and with this law of cause and effect that's so fast right now, don't entertain gossip. Don't talk poorly about people. Don't talk poorly about yourself, because what you put out is going to come right back to you. And how you can keep yourself kind of in the driver's seat this week too, if you're having a really hard time with this card, listen to sleep subliminals. I put all of my favorites in the videos, and I am telling you, they will help you stay on track. They really work with your subconscious mind. They help remove those limiting beliefs that might be in there. And it's such a great tool for you to use that's so easy, and you will see massive changes in your life. It's an easy way for you to stay on track. So the other thing about those, make sure you use them with a headset. I'm telling you, they're powerful, and you will see changes, and it will just really help you, and it's so easy to do. Now, with this beautiful karma, if you see number 11 this week, it's probably telling you to look at something that may need to be balanced, or they're saying, hey, this is being balanced for you. It is a beautiful card, and the energy is going to be around you for more than this week. What's so important about this card, make sure you are honest. It is a positive card around anything legal. Just don't embellish or add to any stories. Everything will go in your favor right now as long as you are honest. That is the key with this card. Now with the Nine of Pentacles, here we go. I've told you, many of you have something extraordinary that's going to happen this year. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Closure, starting a new journey. She lives a life of luxury. You're going to see gains around your finances this year. For the week, maybe there's a promotion on the horizon, a raise, a bonus. She has everything she wants on this card. She's completed something. What makes this card so magical is she knows who she is. You don't see anyone else on the card with her, because she doesn't define herself by a role. She's done a lot of work on herself, and everything she has in her life brings her joy. She doesn't entertain toxic things. She just doesn't waste her energy there. This is you. It shows the work you've done. And with the double nines for the week, the universe is getting ready to reward you. That's what 9-9 is. It's like your spiritual team is standing at the finish line, and you're both looking at each other, and they're like, come on, you're almost here. You're doing it. You're doing it. This very much ties to the Nine of Cups, the manifestation card. Your wish comes true. You're ending a life cycle, and you are starting a new one. Everything is powerful and beautiful with this card. Things are shifting and going in your direction. What is the most important thing to remember about this week? Don't entertain these negative thoughts. They are false. You need to really become aware of that internal dialogue. What do you tell yourself? Don't feed into that fear. Don't tell yourself poor things about yourself. And use those subliminals, and really be aware of where someone may be trying to manipulate you to get you to stay. And don't fall into the trap with this conflict that may be around you. Debate things, walk away, and just save your energy. It is going to be a beautiful week, everyone.